Well, hey guys, good morning. Big A coming to you live from my front yard. Hope you're having a great day. It has been amazing here so far. Hey, it was 80 degrees yesterday. It is 33 this morning. What in the world are we dealing with? Hey guys, I want to talk to you this morning about letting other people be the hero. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Yesterday, I sent a link to a guy, and immediately I get a response back. And he said, "Oh, that's good. You know, I had that a year ago. I already knew about this." You know, and I'm like, "Well, okay, cool. That's no problem." Then I was at a restaurant a couple of years ago, and I was having dinner with some guys, and Robin and I had just gotten back from a trip. And as we were flying into the Nashville airport, a microburst, I'd never even heard of microburst, had hit the airplane, or almost hit the airplane. The pilot took back off. It was very dangerous, I found out later on. And I was telling the story at dinner. Unbeknownst to me, there were two people at dinner that I didn't know, and they were both F-16 fighter pilots, Matt Miller and James Schaefer. And this was when I first met James Schaefer. And I later found out that he was an instructor, and still is, for the United States Air Force, one of the top guys in the country training pilots. And I started laughing. And I said, "Man, why did you let me tell that whole story?" And he said, "What was the use in me interrupting? And, you know, it's like that would have humiliated you and it would have embarrassed you." And that taught me a real valuable lesson thinking through that. Over the years, I've struggled bad with ego and pride. People come up and tell me things, and I'll finish the sentence. "Oh, yeah, I know that. Or I've been there, or I've done that, or I've got that already." And here's what happens when we do that. We create adversaries instead of allies. And I want to encourage you to change your approach to this. Years ago, my mentor, Bob Warren, helped me work through that. This has been 15, 16 years ago. He would catch me doing that. He'd say, "Why do you do that? Why don't you just let the other person be the hero?" He knew I'd fished all over the country and many parts of the world, and people would tell me a fishing story, and I would quickly jump in and say, "Oh yeah, I've been to South America fishing in the Amazon, or I've been to Canada or Mexico." And it kind of cuts the legs out from underneath the person that's telling the story or the person that's giving you advice. So let's take it a different route. Let's just hypothetically say that I had sent this link to this guy, and instead of him letting me know quickly, he already knew that information. What if he said, "Oh, Big A, this is amazing, man. Thank you so much. This is very helpful in my industry. And it's for people like you that I'm able to grow in my business, and I just want to thank you." He would have endeared me to him instead of alienated me from him, right? Y'all get the picture. You understand what I'm saying? But we're so guilty of this because we want other people to think that we're smart, that we already have it, that we know. And we're creating a division between us and that person. Bob Warren is who I was referring to that had helped me through that. And Bob was out shooting some hoops at his place in Hardin, Kentucky, and this guy was shooting, and he was showing him this shot, and this guy didn't know Bob. Bob was Mr. Vanderbilt College, and they retired his jersey, and he was an incredible basketball player. And then he went on to play for the San Antonio Spurs for 8 years in professional ball. And I thought, Bob's fixing to take this guy to school. He's fixing to educate him. He just humbly said, "What a great shot, man, you're doing great." And later I said, "Why did you tell him who you are?" He said, "Why would I do that? Why would I not let that guy be the hero? All I would do is humiliate him and embarrass him." Guys, we're doing that today to our families. We'll get home from work and we'll go up to our wife and hug her and kiss her, and she'll tell us something. "Oh yeah, I already knew that," or "I already got that," or I'll finish her sentence. Or your kids come up to you and tell you something they learned in school. "Oh yeah, let me show you what I did when I was a kid. This is how we did it." Guys, we need to stop doing that. We're going to build huge allies in our friends, in our relationships, in our business acquaintances, and even with our families, if we'll let them be the hero instead of us. Now listen, it's hard for me. I'll be honest with you. Man, I have fought this my whole career because I want other people to think that I know what I'm talking about, or I've already got it, or I've already done it. and it's humility. And it's tough for me. You guys can identify with what I'm saying in regards to humility. But I promise you, when we do this, we'll build huge allies in other people to help you be on your path to success and significance. So try it today. Just try it for a week. Just catch yourself and go, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to let them be the hero. And you watch the attitudes change of the people that you spend the most time with. Well, hey, I got to get out of here and get after it today. You guys have a great day. I'm Big A, coming to you live from my front yard. Have a great day. We'll see y'all.